Hey guys, Helen Hartsmith here from the Heart of the Witch's Path YouTube channel, coming at you today with a book review. I thought I would share with you one of the, well, no, it's not one of, it is the first New Age book that I ever purchased some many moons ago. I've been practicing for, I think it's close to 20 years now. And so this is one of the first books that it is the first book that I purchased. And I actually purchased it at a used bookstore. So it's what started me as a little baby witch before I knew I was a baby witch onto my witchy path. And so here is the book, Celtic Magic by DJ Conway. This book opened up the entire world of Wicca and the craft to me. Kathy and I have been doing a bit of reminiscing recently and talked about the fact that it was me purchasing this book and bringing it up to her, and she said, I have that book. And I'm like, really? And so that's what started the whole conversation, and that this is what started me to be a witch. So this book is copyright 1990. So this book is as old as I've been out of high school. Let's just date myself, shall we? And it's just over 200 pages. And of course is this considered a trade paperback size? Something along those lines. It packs a punch. There's a lot of information in here. Looking at the table of contents, we have understanding Celtic magic, the magical elements, casting a magic circle, tools of magic, the seasonal rituals, an introduction to the Celts, just to name a few things. And I knew that this book influenced not only my craft, but my coven's craft, because there are parts of the circle casting that are part of our circle casting and have been from the beginning. And so very influential book. There's even in the back, there's tables of correspondences that I know I have a bookmark in it. I know that I've referenced this book so many times. So there's incenses, there's table elementals. I want to say that this book was so influential for me that when I did my very first book of light, book of shadow, whatever you want to call it, I pretty much photocopied these pages and cut them down and just taped them into my very first book of shadows. And the Wheel of the Year, there are sample rituals in here to use and things like that. So if someone is interested in magic and you have a leaning towards Celtic, this is kind of a nice little book if you can still find it. I'll try to find it on Amazon and leave a link in the description box. I don't know if you can buy them new still, but there's probably used copies out there, which are just as good. I was actually looking at the other books list by DJ Conway. DJ Conway has, I'm not sure how many books in total she has written in her career. To my knowledge, I believe she is still alive. But there are 8 books listed here, and this would be a 9th book, and of those 9 books, I have 5 of them, or have had 5 of them, because I didn't check my bookshelf before filming this to see if I still have all of them, but I'm pretty sure I have most of them. So DJ Conway is a pretty prolific writer on various subjects. I know that her Moon Magic book, when I saw that for the first time and flipped through it, I was like, oh, I have to have that. So that's probably a book that I'll do a review on in the future. And it kind of got me thinking, maybe I could talk about author collections and how, good books, bad books in an author's collection. So if you're interested in something like that, please let me know in the comments below. As far as how many brooms I would give this, honestly, yes, it was influential. It really helped me out when I was first starting, but I really, because it's from the 90s, I would really love to see like a new edition of this come out. And if there is one and I've missed it, then please let me know, because I'd love to see it. I'm gonna give this 4. I'm gonna give this 4 brooms. I was thinking about giving it 3, but I mean, it's still really good and there's a lot of good information, and it's all centered around Celtic magic. Hence the title. So I'm going to give it 4. It's solid, but I think that a new edition, with some new information and, you know, maybe, some different packaging. I've only seen like a couple of books this size ever in Wicca books. 2 of them are by DJ Conway. She did Celtic magic and she did a Norse magic that was, released in this same size. And then there's an aromatherapy book by, Scott Cunningham that I have that's in this same size. So it's a really strange size. So I would really love to see a revised edition. Let's see if we can make it happen, folks. Whatever. Let's put some intent out there. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you learned something new, please give me a thumbs up. I love comments. Please comment below. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. So thanks for walking the path for a little while with me. And until next time, blessed be.